This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
We're going to kick things off. The first ball of the Eliminator on Finals Friday. Here we go. Gets into something of that. Wow, that goes all the way. Clears the boundary line by a long way. And there's the first Maximo of Finals Friday. Big smack before you can blink an eye. Shouts a catch, and that is going to fall into the hands of the outfielder. Takes a terrific catch. Well caught. He's come undone at the end of the first over, and that's a big body blow for the Werewolves there. And Coimbra Knights, where they're going to feel up and about. Just miss-hit straight up and straight down and well held. So Ravinda, arms aloft, he strikes. Oh yeah, this has been terrific. Strike down the ground, that's going to roll across the boundary line for 4 runs. Oh, whipped away. It's going to go fine, and it's going to go for 4. And the put by later. Lovely shot that leans into that one for a cracking shot over the extra cover. Yep. It's gone all aerial, and that's going to go all the way. Lovely strike that. Big hit over deep mid wicket for Maximo. Oh, it's a nice cracking shot through the infield, 4 runs. Again, that outfield like absolute glass, and a lightning shot. That still a bit of just a little bit of dew on the ground from overnight. There was a little bit of fog this morning when we rocked up to the ground, but that is burning off very, very quickly. Crunch, Maximo. Nothing more to say about that apart from wow. It's gone up in the air and away for 4 runs. 1 bounce over the boundary line, 4 runs. Skied up in the air, fielder under this, parked, and takes a pretty good catch. Gives the hands a bit of a ring. Oh, clipped nicely. Going to get past the infielder, runs away down that hill towards the fence there that marks the property line. Oh, okay.
There aren't places.
Ooh. Okay, ooh, good shout. And umpire agrees. The slow raised finger goes up, and the batter has to depart. League before there, Khan bowling very nicely. He's definitely got the radar locked in.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this from straight on, but it looked very, very adjacent. Hello to young Renata at home if she's watching as well.
Actually, Renata helped pick this one out for me. So I hope that isn't something that she was aware of either. Sending me out like this and saying, there you go, dear, off you go. Wear that. That's right. It's been clubbed up in the air. Chance for a catch. Player settles himself, rips the cap off, and takes a very good catch indeed. That's Gurjinder Singh underneath that one. Safe pair of hands.
Yeah, fairly simple catch is taken down there in the end. So Guri will have to go caught for 2 off 7. Rahul Khan comes back and picks up his 2nd wicket.
Good straight shot down the ground. Umpire has to take evasive action, and that goes for a boundary, a well-needed boundary.
Ball was bowled at last year's tournament.
Oh, that's gone even better than the previous one. That's gone all the way for full value. Spoke volumes about how brittle they can be sometimes. As that one flies away over the head of everyone, that is going to go for 4. Oh, it's been edged, but edged strongly. I mean, if you're going to swing, swing hard, and that's what happens if you catch the edge. It will fly away in these short boundaries. Maximo there. Clump, and he has connected beautifully for a Maximo. He's done exactly that. Oh, it's gone up in the air. It's going to fall into the hands for a fielder. Takes a 2nd good catch there. That is a really good catch coming forward like that. That's his 2nd catch of the morning. And that has been crunched in the air, and it's going to be a couple of bounces. Fielded. Oh, they're going to go for the suicidal 2nd. It's not on, and they do run out.
But Laxman's a set batter, so maybe
yep.
Slight lack of awareness there. This throw is pretty much equidistant to the keeper or the bowler. The bowler calls for it. Yeah, okay, it's run out by about.
Hooks it around the corner. It's in the air. And well taken just above the eye line there. So the wicket finally does hold. They do eventually get Laxman out there. And that is maybe not quite a sense of relief because there was a few anxious moments. And it wasn't them. Anyway, we start the run chase now. And we start with a wide ball. Bit of an effort ball, that one. Skies straight up in the air. Chance of a catch in the outfield. Held. The catch is held as that goes. Searching for the boundary, square of the wicket. That is massive. Wow, what a big moment that is in the game. Have a look at that. Good time to bring in Vinny Sand and Mr. Maximo. You arrive right at the right time there, Vinny. Big wicket. Good explanation there. It's going to waft away down leg side, and that's going to go all the way for leg buys. Tabish continues. Smacked down the ground, smoked out of the ground. Maximo shot. Well, he's got a very thick edge, and that's run away and through the fielder. Well, for someone bowling at Tabish's pace, and also that kind of chance of an edge like that of going across the right-hander.
On the middle order as well is Rajbir.
Big strike down the ground that's heading towards the scaffolding end. Just to the side of it, lovely strike from Maximo. Hit flat, and that's going to be 1 bounce and 4 runs. So this over getting a little bit expensive for Rajbir Singh.
They're flying along, aren't they?
Mm.
And just that 1 boundary and over probably keeps them at the rate.
Swings high. Now that is going to fall in the field of play to try to force it in before the end of the power play. It's come undone on the boundary line.
Yeah, well, you better hold your catches on finals day, and you can see he's annoyed straight away. Knows he's in trouble, Lovecar Singh. And, well, it was held, and you can see how much it means to Werewolves as well, because they know that's a big piece of the puzzle as the informed Love Current goes for 21.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a bonehead error, isn't it?
Yeah,
anyway,
it really
we
is.
start a new over. It's going to start with 4 runs after a boundaryless over in the 4th.
That's been clipped very harsh indeed, and that is Maximo to finish the over. True.
You get into a gap.
Well, he swings hard at that one, though. Saw that one in his hitting zone, and he's clobbered that from Maximo. It's exactly to the point you're making, though, Vinny, is that if it's there and it's in my little spot that I like, I am going to put everything behind that.
It's a good shot selection.
Yeah.
It's an offside ball. He hits it offside.
Ball goes again. This time it is elevated for another Maximo. I tell you what, if this was a boxing match, there'd be a standing 8 count given to the Werewolves. They are on their last legs. Oh, he's started with a bit of a wide one, bit of a gimme, and that has gone along the ground for 4 runs. No need to overhit that one, just placed it perfectly.
Low risk, high reward. It's been working for the Coimbra Knights, and even with, you've got 2 outfielders down there, I think people have identified the vortex as real.
Better, straighter delivery, and respectfully pushed back by Dawud Mohammed.
Just got to try and keep the runs required above the balls as long as you can. Can you force a finish here?
Just plays that one again gently, and it's going to beat the fielder. Oh, this is not good. I would agree with that. Changes the angle, and this time goes leg side, and wouldn't you know it, strays too much on leg and is clipped away as easy, as comfortable as you like for 4. True. Swings hard. Chance of a catch here. Sets himself. Taken. Whoa, this could be another twist here. Laxman under enormous pressure to take that catch, and he obliges. Werewolves muted celebrations. They're not jumping out of their skin, and they're just saying, well, we've got that one. And hit down the ground. It's just going to be 1 if it's fielded cleanly.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, no, that's not good. And that has been swung hard up in the air, people converging, and that is a terrific catch. There was a bit of a conversation as to who's going to catch that.
Normally I'd say yes, but when they only need 10 of 12, the 4 hurts you so much. But look, consolation prize, they do get him, and he'll go for 35.
Here we go. This could be the last ball of the Eliminator. Crunch, it is indeed. That is going to go for a Maximo. What a way to finish the Eliminator. The Coimbra Knights have put the Werewolves to the sword and they've smashed them out of the ground in that last ball of this Eliminator game. What a cracking game it was. It did go to the 10th, but unfortunately, Werewolves, just not enough runs and they're not going to be howling. It's going to be the Knights who are going to be walking off very proud and happy that they make it through to qualifier 2, being played later on this afternoon.